Have you ever felt like your whole life was falling apart, only to realize later that it was actually falling into place? That the storm you thought would break you was actually sent to bless you? Listen closely. Before God gives you something big, something that will change your life forever, He sends you signs. Not loud, flashy signs, but quiet, sacred whispers only your spirit can feel. If you're watching this right now, it's not by accident. You were meant to hear this, because God might be preparing you for something greater than you can even imagine. But first, you need to recognize the signs. These signs aren't always obvious. They often come disguised as struggle, delay, isolation, and restlessness. But if you pay attention, they are divine hints that God is moving behind the scenes, aligning everything in your favor. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. And if you've already seen these signs, then trust me, your blessing is closer than you think. 1. Divine disruptions. The first sign is a disruption in your routine. When God is about to give you something big, He shakes things up. You may lose a job, a relationship may fall apart, or something you relied on suddenly disappears. It's painful, it's confusing, but it's not random. God removes what you don't need to make room for what you do. That breakup, it wasn't rejection, it was redirection. That closed door, it wasn't punishment, it was protection. If everything in your life feels like it's being uprooted, understand this: God is clearing the path for something greater. Disruption is the soil in which transformation grows. 2. Increased spiritual sensitivity. Another sign is a sudden increase in your spiritual awareness. You begin to feel things deeper. Your dreams become more vivid. You start noticing repeated numbers, scriptures, or messages that seem to speak directly to your situation. These are not coincidences. These are divine nudges. The Holy Spirit is heightening your awareness because your next season will require greater sensitivity. God doesn't just want to bless you. He wants you to see it, feel it, and believe it before it happens. When your spirit starts waking up, it's because something in the spirit realm is shifting. 3. The test of waiting. The third sign is the test of time. Blessings don't always come quickly. Before God gives you something big, He tests your patience, not to frustrate you, but to prepare you. Delay is not denial, it's development. Waiting builds character. Waiting grows faith. Waiting teaches trust. Think about it. When a woman is pregnant, the blessing doesn't come in a day. It takes time to grow. Your promise is no different. And if you're in a season of waiting, know this: God is working while you wait. Don't give up 5 minutes before your miracle. 4. Isolation before elevation. You'll also notice a strange pulling away from people. Friends may distance themselves. You may feel alone even in a crowd. This is not rejection. It's divine isolation. God often separates you before He elevates you. Why? Because not everyone can go where He's taking you. Some people are tied to your past, not your purpose. And before God gives you a new season, He removes the noise so you can hear His voice more clearly. Don't fear the silence. That's where your greatest clarity is born. 5. Intense inner restlessness. Another major sign is an inner restlessness. Nothing satisfies you the way it used to. You feel like something is missing, even when everything around you looks okay. That's your soul sensing something bigger on the horizon. You were made for more, and God is stirring your spirit to prepare you for it. That discomfort you feel, it's divine. It's a spiritual alarm clock waking you up to your purpose. Don't ignore it. Lean into it. because the moment you start feeling too big for your current life, it's usually because your new life is ready to begin. 6. Unexplainable peace in the storm. One of the most powerful signs is a sense of peace that doesn't make sense. Everything around you may be chaotic, yet deep down, you feel calm. That's not denial. That's the peace of God guarding your heart. When God is about to bless you, He gives you supernatural peace as confirmation. It's like your spirit already knows the victory is coming, even if your mind can't see it yet. This peace is the evidence of His presence. When you feel it, trust it. It's God whispering, "I've got you." 7. Divine connections appear. In this season, watch who walks into your life. God often sends people ahead of your blessing. A mentor, a friend, a stranger with a message you needed to hear. These are not accidents. These are divine appointments. When you're aligned with God's timing, He places people in your path to guide, support, and confirm what He's already been showing you. Pay attention. The right people will feel like a breath of fresh air. They will bring clarity, not confusion, peace, not pressure, and their presence will feel like home. 8. A call to take a leap of faith. The final sign, God will ask you to move. Before you feel ready, He will give you a vision that scares you, a dream that stretches you, a path that requires faith, not logic. And here's the truth, you won't have all the answers, but you will have the nudge. And if you feel that tug in your spirit to start something, leave something, or step into something unknown, listen to it. That's God calling you into your destiny. Remember, miracles happen on the other side of obedience. Take the step, even if your legs shake. So if your life feels like it's shifting, if you're noticing these signs, don't panic, rejoice. Because you're not being buried, you're being planted. Something big is coming, something beautiful. And while it might not look like it right now, God is orchestrating every detail in your favor. Trust the signs, trust the process, and most of all, trust Him. Your breakthrough is closer than you think, and when it comes, it will be worth every second of the wait. Keep walking, keep believing, because God is not done with your story. In fact, the best chapter is about to begin.